Welcome to our roundup of just some of the news stories that have appeared across the Scuba Diver websites this past 7 days. Now, you wouldn't think the gift of a fossilised shark tooth would be a cause for a drama, but that's exactly what happened when legendary naturalist Sir David Attenborough gave a 23-million-year-old tooth, which he found back in the 1960s while he was on holiday in Malta, to young Prince George when he was at Kensington Palace for a private viewing of his new documentary alongside the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge last weekend. The Maltese Culture Minister, Jose Herrera, decided the tooth was a vital part of Malta's natural heritage and should be returned to the country. But social media erupted over the demand to take the present from the young prince, and Mr Herrera soon dropped his calls for it to be returned. A statement released said, "Minister Herrera has absolutely no doubt that young Prince George will grow to become a fond admirer of Malta's rich natural history." The ban on single-use plastic straws, drink stirrers and cotton buds has finally come into force in England, 6 months after it was due to start. The ban, which was originally due to start in April, means it's now illegal for businesses to sell and supply these items. It's estimated that people in England use 4.7 billion plastic straws, 316 million plastic stirrers and 1.8 billion plastic stem cotton buds each year. The news was welcomed by environmentalists, but many said the ban didn't go far enough and needs to include more single-use plastic products. Client Earth said we should be following the lead of countries such as Ireland and France, which have set really ambitious targets on reusable packaging and deposits return schemes. As we well know, thanks to COVID-19, 2020 has proved to be a bit of a damp squib on the dive travel front. But Blue O2 have now released their EDIP schedule for 2022 and 2023 for those who like to plan ahead. Now, this may seem like ages away, but Blue O2 have found that many of their clients like to book well in advance for various reasons. They can get the dates that suit them. They can pick and choose their itinerary. They can select their perfect boat. They can request particular cabins. Plus, of course, there's more time to save up for the trip in the first place. Now, to check out the 2022 and 2023 schedules, which also includes other fabulous dive destinations around the world, visit their website, www.blueo2.com. The COVID-19 pandemic has claimed another victim in the form of the annual diving event in Grenada. But the island has responded with Pure Grenada Dive Fest 2020, the virtual experience. The annual Pure Grenada Dive Fest was a sublime blend of music, entertainment, great local food, enjoyable social events, and of course fabulous diving on the reefs and wrecks that lie off the island. The event had been growing steadily year on year, and determined not to let the COVID-19 pandemic spoil all of the fun, the Grenada Scuba Diving Authority and the Grenada Tourism Authority have taken the event virtual for 2020 with the launch of the Pure Grenada Dive Fest 2020, the virtual experience. Pure Grenada Dive Fest 2020, the virtual experience, is running from now until the 25th of October, which just happens to be the 59th anniversary of the sinking of the island's largest sunken attraction, the mighty ocean liner Bianca Sea. Check out Grenada Pure Diving on social media to see what stunning images and videos they have showcasing the underwater delights of Grenada and Carriacou. Tragedy struck off the west coast of Tasmania as more than 370 pilot whales died in a mass stranding. In what is believed to be the third largest such event on record, more than 470 pilot whales became stranded. Authorities managed to rescue around 70 of the whales, but the rest either died on the beach or sadly had to be euthanised. The cause of the stranding is not known, but one theory is that the pod was hunting for fish too close to the shore and became disorientated. Once a few found themselves in trouble, they could have sent out a distress call, which caused more and more whales to venture into this treacherous area, which is well known as a location for mass strandings. Finally, a nice positive piece. The guys from the Diveline podcast, Jim Marshall and Craig Morris, have been keeping themselves busy in Norfolk conducting river cleanups. Now, this alone is great news for the local environment, as they've recovered shopping trolleys, bed frames, bicycles and other rubbish. But after an article in the local paper about their exploits, someone who had lost their iPhone 10 and £600 prescription sunglasses fell into the water. They got in touch. 3 days later they went on a hunt, and amazingly they found the items. The phone was still working, and it had even received a text from Julie the cleaner. He was so grateful to get his property back, he donated £90 to the British Divers Marine Life Rescue. So great news. To read about these news stories and plenty of others in more depth, check out our website or follow us on social media for the latest news content. Remember, if you enjoy what you are watching, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you're always notified of any new content. And if you're going diving in the coming days, enjoy and stay safe, and I'll catch up next week for another news roundup.